Well, Atiba, it's never easy to face the camera after a heavy defeat like that, losing by 20 points in the semi-final. It's not all lost, it's just half-time. What do you make of tonight's game?
I thought tonight was tough to judge. There had a few circumstances that led to that kind of result. We had Mike Williams was injured, as well as the new guy BJ just coming in for one practice and not really, playing 30+ minutes. It's kind of hard for anybody. I thought he did a good job settling in and kind of being part of the team, fitting in really well. I'm not going to make any excuses. It was a poor defensive effort, but offensive, I think we should get better and stronger as the season goes, with Mike getting recovered and BJ just settling in a little more.
I certainly wouldn't profess to be a basketball expert, Atiba, but talking to some of the fans who, like me, are not basketball experts, one of the most obvious things that we all see is that our shooting's off compared to the opposition.
I think that is large part to do with, tonight our best shooter was hurt, but I think with the way BJ plays, it kind of pushes the tempo a little bit, and it's a little bit quicker than it was. So hopefully we can get some guys some open shots and start making some of these. It's taking us. That's one of our Achilles heels, and we got to work on it.
Naturally, people are going to compare the new guy with Gage. I'm not going to skirt around and avoid that question. There is a distinct difference between their style of play, isn't there? Yeah,
it's two different styles of player. BJ's, a quicker, more of a natural point guard, where Gage is more of a two guard that can play the point, and he's a little more shifty with the ball. He's crafty with the ball, and he's good at getting into the basket, or BJ rather, shoot the ball and penetrate for passes. So it's a different style of play, but and I think this BJ style probably suits us a little more with who we have.
I know some of the supporters on the various Facebook sites that Sheffield Shocks have expressed surprise at the decision to release Gage. What can you tell? What message can you send out to our supporters to sort of explain the rationale behind that?
The rationale is we were 2-8. We weren't winning the games, and the chemistry wasn't there as a team. It was off. So I made a decision. One of the main components of a team is the point guard, and if we get a point guard that can kind of gel a little bit better with the rest of the guys, hopefully, we can have some more success offensively. Not to say anything's wrong with Gage. He's a great player and he's a good person, but I just think his style of play didn't really fit with the other guys, and unfortunately, it's either change one or change 7 and keep one. So he had to make a choice, and that's the way we went.
When supporters look at the statistics that we see this season, Atiba, it's easy for them to feel troubled, negative, but we don't feel that way, really, do we? We feel optimistic, don't we?
Yeah, I mean, we have a young team, and we've made changes, and we're trying to get better and trying to improve. But at the same time, when you make changes, it's not going to be instant. You got to wait for it to come to fruition, and guys got to settle in. And just like any other team, when the beginning of the season, you got preseason, you're working the kinks out. We're kind of going through those growing pains on the fly. So it's going to take time for us to iron that out, and hopefully we can do it sooner or later.
First time I've asked you this in all the interviews we've done so far this season. Just a message for the fans from you?
Just keep supporting, remain positive. We're out here trying to do our best, and trust me, I'm working them hard, and we're trying to get better, and it's just a work in progress right now, and that's what happens when you put together a new team. You gotta go through the growing pains.
Nice to see you back in a whistle and flute tonight, Atiba. I have to say, looking incredibly smart, just like me tonight.
That was my standard I shot for. It's looking like Dave Lilly.
Good man. Thanks, mate.
Thanks.